Welcome to Sailing Yacht Frida og Visby. We left our hectic business life to go sailing with Frida og Visby and our cat Lisa. Our goal for the spring 2021 is to reach the Mediterranean Sea. Lite du får du släppa. Okej. This is working on some black stains that I couldn't remove when I washed the boat when we were immersed. And this has begun to pick apart the winch to clean it. Our work were abruptly interrupted by a very forceful rain, but it's already calmed down. It's just a minute ago. Okay, try to put this together again. Grease it and put it together. Back on the winch. We have now cleaned all the part as well as it can, and the rain has finally stopped, so we can continue. The problem is that when the rain came, we just had to save everything, so we now know no water. The diesel we used to clean was quite see-through, a little bit red, but now it's completely black.
This is going to be fun.
Well, if you want to see two persons that has no clue what they are doing, you are welcome. Let the entertainment start now. If you wonder what it is Anders is looking at, it is that we have a video that Hakan has made on our tablet. So we try to see there how they do it.
How did you do that?
That's my secret.
Okay, so the line will come out there.
Yeah, but we can.
Yeah, but
Maybe-
you need to take it away to change it. But anyway, that's good. And yeah, he's throwing the lines here. This is throwing the lines here. We don't want that. We want to throw the line there.
Okay. Secret trick.
Ah, that's cheating. That is cheating. Of course. Stupid me.
Let it down. Up again.
Yeah, it's going to.
So the trick was to lift the entire drum a little bit. And then you can take it loose.
That's logical.
Yeah.
But you need to be smart to find that out, and I'm not. That's
Is
a
it
good
the
one.
right side?
Because that's going to throw the line there.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Okay. 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Should we put something in there? Oil or grease or something? Oil?
I think it's grease if it's anything.
Grease is more difficult
No,
to apply.
it's not moving.
It's not moving.
It's
Okay.
not moving, so no reason. And then
Should we test with the line? Sounds alright. Just to see if it throws it out correctly, and it looks perfect. Wow, we did it!
yeah,
We did it!
well done.
Wow, it was a successful job.
Yeah.
But it took us a whole day to make one winch. First step on our journey home, sitting in the taxi to the airport. Anders is fixing with hot water. The grass is very long, and Anders' car won't start. Glad midsommar! Matjessill, potatis, senapssill, makrill, rödlök och gräslök och en sallad med melon.
So we can visit our friends in Gothenburg who owns a boat the same type as ours.
Yeah.
And then we have a million things that can't be bought on Gotland, so we need to go to the mainland to get it. Där ligger de.
Här ligger de. We have now checked into the hotel, and our friend's boat is over there. We pick something up in the car, and then we go.
Så går det. Ska man titta får man vara med också.
Ja, vad säger du, Anders? Känner vi igen oss?
Ja, och sen här är mycket finare.
Ja, vilket fint däck.
Lite avundsjuka.
Ja, det blir man lite avundsjuk på. Här har vi fått... Titta här, vilka godsaker.
Wow.
This is Swedish fika.
När vi inte vill vara en egen båt så får vi stanna här.
Precis. Jag var aldrig uppe och kollade.
Är det fina båtar?
De är häftiga. De
som är häftiga. Och det är så kul att se eran. För den är liksom, det där ska man ha. Titta.
Ja.
Titta på där du trampade när du skulle hoppa av i samband med att vi lyfte.
Okej.
Då kommer du att stryka på mig.
This is Capella, the other Swedish Walkie 47 Pilot Saloon. Ah, smart. Really beautiful. And their spot is perfect in the center of Gothenburg. So this is Fredrik and Lena, new good friends of us. We got to know them due to that we had the same boat that they were interested in. This is the first time we meet in real life.
Nej, man måste marinera oss. Så man ringer och så säger man, nu kommer ni och hjälper? Ja, vi är 3 stycken som kommer, och så springer de runt springande och tar linorna åt dem. Vi kan ju inte hoppa av varken, jag menar, när du backar in. Jag vill i alla fall inte backa in och ha den nere.
Nej, det hade jag vågat heller.
Nej, och hur gör man då?
Ja, då måste du ligga fast först.
Ja, men det är en dålig idé.
Tjusigt!
Har ni satt på dem eller var det original?
Fast den har gått sönder så vi måste byta.
Tack för idag! Superroligt!
Ja, det var grymt skoj.
Ja, det var faktiskt jättekul.
Hej! Äntligen kom Anna och jag ut och paddla efter lite inställningsstrul. Men nu ska vi paddla runt Västergarnsholme. Må det smaka. Så det potatisgräshäng med lite vitlök. Jag vågar inte ta för mycket. Och så köttet. Bernt har gjort såsen. Bernt och Marianne. Se min 50-årspresent. This is the part of Visby where my mom's father grew up, so any of those houses could have been where he lived. And it's her first visit here. Oh, där hoppar de!
2001 komma ur Fia-familjen. Pass 15.
Så ut. Jaha. Hur var det nu att paddla då?
Det var bra.
Ja?
Svårt att komma i.
It felt really good after so long time with COVID restrictions to spend time with family and friends.
Det förvånar mig inte att det intresserar dig.
And with this fantastic fire show, we end the season in Gotland, and it's time for us to head back to the boat.
We are at the boat. Let's see the boat. after we got back with the new Thunderfall. This is our old water heater that leaked. And you can see there has been leaking quite a lot of water here. So it has been opened and they have tried to fix it before. But now we are taking it out and have a brand new water heater. So now I'm coming up.
Perfect.
First lunch on board after being in Sweden for 2 months. Litsa is already on watch duty, looking out for birds. And we are going to have some lovely Spanish tapas. The very dangerous guard dogs are waiting below. Salud!
Salud.
And this is testing out the method before we go on this side. It's a funny thing of being at the boatyard. There's always a lot of things going on. So Anders is working at Frida, and over there some guys are working on that boat, and at the same time they are putting the boat that was standing behind us into water.
Gitte is doing boat work for the first time, so she needs to train a little, which I also have to do. But after a while it will be better. We have a big boat to train on, so it will take a while to get the whole boat fine. But it's a big difference where we've done it compared to where we have not. So it's helping, but it's hard.
First we start with rubbing to clean the boat and get all the black stains off.
Hi friend! You come with the stick, yeah. Still working. Slowly, progress. Dinner time. This time, pizza.
Pizza and beer.
Next day is just to crack on with the hard work. It's time for a polish and wax. So we do it all over one more time. Time for the last bit of the first side. I think she looks great, but it's been a lot of work and we are really tired, but now we only have this section left. Look at that! Somebody drove a car down into the water.
Yeah, taking full speed ahead here, and then when they saw the water they braked, but they did manage to stop.
But it looks like they managed to get out because
Everything is open.
the doors are open.
Back to our tedious work, now it's the other side. While Anders continued to work on the boat, I went to see what was happening with the car. And then it was my turn again.
Go.
We kept on like this, but after 2.5 days of hard work we were finally finished.
I'm on my way to do some commissioning, but I just had to show you. It's so lovely here. It's just the right temperature. Sun is up, the fog is gone, and the bay is looking just so beautiful. time for the final push to polish the boat. So Anders is preparing the tools. We have already rubbed and polished the other side, and we rubbed this side yesterday. So now it's time for the polish. I was just checking when we were polishing. We discovered that the repair here in the bow wasn't good. We marked it, and the gel coat guy will come back, and we discovered a few other cracks and damages. One up there and one near, very near. It's very small, but since it's so close to the waterline, I think we need to fix it. And some damages in the stern that has already been repaired once by the previous owner, but doesn't look good. Looks like it's cracking again. So we will have the guys from the yard to come here and fix it. And that one, the big one there, fixed yesterday, just needs to be sanded down and fix the last. And we found there was one needed some attention as well. Once those are fixed, she will be okay for a while. So finally, time for our splash. So we are currently hanging in the crane and waiting. They are going to put a little bit more underfall on now when the stands are removed, and then they are going to drive us to the water and let us splash.
Det är deras. De har el.
Can't get out until we have taken that away. Getting down. So now we are down. We are in the water, but still hanging in the straps. Anders is going down below to check the bilges and that everything is all right. Any water?
Ja.
Any more water than we usually have?
Här såg det okej ut. Men jag hörde bilspöken gick.
Kolla trappan.
Men det kan ha varit bara för att vi rörde på oss.
Check the stair.
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
No signs of water?
None more than the things we had. And when we moved around, it all dropped in there.
Okay.
Alltså jag måste få med den här fortfarande står där.
Check the seacocks are
Yes, seacocks is okay. Can you get that past over there? Get it through and back to me.
You don't go to the pontoon?
Yeah, but I'll stay here for a moment.
We need to check that the engine
we
works.
stay and check the engine and everything before we move. So go past and back to me.
No.
So we can release it easy.
Can I lift you, I take off the slits?
Yes,
Yeah.
goodie. Perfect. And the same for her in the front.
Now we're going to prime the water intake for the engine before we try to start it, because it has been emptied out while we have been on land. We have it in this closet. So, not the easiest access. But we're in the water and we're floating and no water is coming in. I think we will check the bilge one more time before we let go. Tied up so that we can easily get loose. Huh. Well, another stressful moment, but not as stressful as when we were lifted up. That was even worse. It is bubbling, just as it should. A little bit of water down below there. I don't know if that is normal. Anders, där är lite vatten längst ner. Du spillde? Okay. That was just Anders spilled, so that's nothing to worry about. Check the bilge. Was there? One more time. Normally have a little bit. It's actually quite a bit of water. Anders! Det är faktiskt en del vatten där. Mer än vad du brukar ha. Ska jag pumpa ut?
Ja, gör det. Pumpa ut så tom du kan.
Now we have emptied the bilge. Water back in.
Okay, so now we're in the water, moored beside the owner of the yard's boat.
Yeah.
And we're staying here until tomorrow morning, then we will go to, not Porto, but Vigo.
Yes.
So that's the plan.